It is Saturday, March 28th, and we have another beautiful day of baseball. And in this video, you'll be getting my 5 favorite player props on that entire slate for a 14x payout. You'll also be getting my favorite player to hit a home run and my sportsbook play of the day in the baseball slate. And then we're going to switch gears, talk about some college basketball, because why? It is March Madness, and we have some great matchups on Saturday. Purdue taking on Arizona. We'll talk about exactly what's going to happen in that game. So if that sounds good to you, let's waste no more time at all. Let's get into this video and let's go bananas.
Sub to the channel, we drop picks on the daily, dropping knowledge every day, and you don't have to pay me. We just keep stacking wins while the rest moving lazy.
Really quick, before we start breaking down all these plays we have in store for you for Saturday, go on ahead and like this video, because 100 likes on this video and one of you that likes and comments below will win all of the profits from the sportsbook play of the day. I'm putting $100 of my own money on that play. You will get $100 sent straight from me to you for 100 likes and the comment below. We just got to cash that sportsbook play of the day. We've been having some great success on the channel in that regard. Yesterday, we did fall short. We had the over in the Yankee game, did not come to fruition, but I got some heaters for you on Saturday that I'm very, very confident in. So make sure you're liking this video. And I do this every day. We drop free plays every day. We give away money just about every day. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss a free play drop. But the single most important thing that you can do, go down below, visit my buddy Stan. He's got ways for you to lock in all of these plays for absolutely free. You don't even have to come out of pocket at all, or very minimally, to tell you the truth. But get on down there, visit my buddy Stan. We'll break that down later on in the video. Really quick, nice little recap of premium. Not too bad of a night on the sports books. We cashed a parlay in the college baseball department with Georgia Tech, Nebraska. We had the Yankees on the money line, who are won that game 3-0. I think they're going to get a sweep in this series. They're playing some good baseball. We had Michigan in that Michigan-Alabama game, which was very, very tight. Michigan was actually down in the first half, but inevitably, they were just too much for Alabama. They just could not keep on making threes in that second half, and they fell very much so short there in that one. -8.5, Michigan. We absolutely love that one. We had the Nerfy, the only Nerfy that we officially took in premium. They got the cheat sheet as well, but the only one that I locked in that I sent out to all the premium members was the Tigers-Padres game. That one cashed, and then we have a couple open. The player prop department, a rough Friday. It happens though. So if you're new to premium, all the guys that have been in there already know, but in premium, in MLB, it's a little bit different than the NFL and all of that with our strategy and what we work with. So we will have days where we go 0-5, but then we'll have days where we go 3-5 and we're still up $400 or what have you, whatever your unit size is. So if we have a losing day in premium on the prop side of things, do not get discouraged. Keep locking in, because it will turn around once again. We had a great Thursday in the prop department. Friday, we took a little bit of a backseat. We will break even. We just need Shohei Ohtani to get another hit and Will Smith to do something. Our home run play of the day in yesterday's video did cash. We had Aaron Judge. And once again, anybody new here, you always want to lock those in straight. I give you my 3 favorite. We usually cash at least one out of all of those. We had Aaron Judge for that nice plus 225 there. And then we're still waiting on Freddie Freeman, but he just can't seem to get it over the wall. He hits it to the wall every single game. One of these days, it's going to go over that fence, and we're going to cash that one out. But not a horrible night, especially on the sports books, but the player props did fall a little bit short of what we like to do. But like I said, that's just the ebb and flow of how it goes. But we will end up on top at the end of the season, and really just throughout the weeks. We lose a couple, we win more, and then we profit. Those are big payout plays, so we're not going to hit all of them every single day. But when we do, it's absolutely bananas, and we love it. And that's the strategy that we're working with. So I hope that makes sense to you guys. Sometimes we can go 0-5. Then we're going to go 3-5. Thursday, we crushed it. Friday, took a little bit of a back step. Not a lot of high-scoring games. We missed a couple spots there. We went 3-4 on some of the 4-mans as well. But Saturday will bounce back, or Sunday. Honestly, if you just keep locking in, you will profit at the end of the week. So just keep on staying the course there. So this is what we did. This is the night we had. Real quick, we already broke it down. I'm not going to have to even show you them separately. I want to get right into the picks. Let's talk about what we love on Saturday. We're going to break down 5 player props in the MLB. some of my favorite ones, and then we're going to go ahead and talk about who we like to hit the home run for Saturday, our home run play. You can get all three of my favorite player prop home run plays over on Winible. That's down below with my buddy Stan as well. And last season, we had great success. We were hitting the three-man like every other week, every week. It was insane. We made a ton of money with those home run plays, so make sure you're getting over to Winible to get those. Before we get into the plays, there's one final thing I do have to say, just so YouTube doesn't get mad at us. Something that I thought went without saying, but gambling involves significant risks. There's no guarantees of profit, and you can lose some or all your money. The content in this video is for informational, educational, entertainment purposes only and does not constitute financial or legal advice. Past performance is not indicative of future results. We are not responsible for any losses that may occur as a result of using the information provided here. Viewers must be 18 or older or legal age in their jurisdiction to gamble. If you have a gambling problem, please seek help. Responsible gambling resources are down below to include 1-800-GAMBLER in the United States. This video may contain affiliate links. We may receive a commission for signups made through those links. We do. You get some free money. It's a win-win. Great way to support the channel. We'll talk more about that later. Let's get into these plays. Player prop number one, we're starting with Giancarlo Stanton. We had him yesterday paired up with Aaron Judge in premium. We liked Aaron Judge to hit a home run. He did. Giancarlo Stanton, I believe he got one as well. I didn't think he was going to get a home run, honestly. I liked him. I love the way he's swinging. He's got an elbow injury, and he's shortened up his swing. And let me tell you, it's beautiful. He's hitting a ton of line drives. I absolutely love what I'm seeing from Giancarlo Stanton. Maybe he should injure his elbow more often, but he's done this in back-to-back games, getting 4 and 4, going up against the San Francisco Giants team once again on Saturday, and I think he's going to have a tremendous amount of success. Now, against Mal, who is on the mound for the Giants, he is 0-2 in his career, only 2 at-bats, not a lot of info to work with on that one. I really just want to ride his hot streak. I don't care what any of these numbers say. His swing has been beautiful. It's nice and shortened up. He's not lunging at the ball like he always used to, trying to kill the ball every time. He's hitting a ton of line drives, and I love the swing that he has. So honestly, I don't care what any of this says. The 272 versus right-handed pitchers, and the fact that Mal has a 253 against right-handed batters, which is not the greatest, that 250 batting average as well. But honestly, it's all about his swing in this one. So we're going to back Giancarlo Stanton again on Saturday. We're going to take him over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And next, we're going to the Brewers game versus the White Sox, and we're taking Sal Frelick. We had him in premium the other night. He cashed for us. He was tremendous to us last year. He's batting 6th now for the Brewers, but I love this guy. I love the way he swings. He should be up higher in that batting order, but they are pretty loaded up there at the top. But I actually like the bottom orders in a lot of these games, and I'll tell you why. They have been crushing the ball. You've been watching all these games. I don't know if you guys watch them all like I do, but watching a ton of MLB games, you even look at the box scores, and it's been the guys from 6 through 9 that are really putting together their wins for these teams. And I think Sal Frelick is going to have another tremendous game on Saturday here. He got 5 in his last matchup on Thursday when we took him for over 1.5. He was absolutely destroying it, and he scored 2 runs and got 2 RBIs. I think he's going to do a little bit more of the same. I like him for about 3 in this one, if I'm being honest. I love the fact that it's plus 100. Now, against the White Sox, he's also done this in 3 of his last 4 games as well, so we do love what we're seeing there. And this isn't the 3rd game, so that little trend there, you see, he did it 2 in a row, and then the 3rd game of the series, he took a little backseat, and they lost 8-0, and they won both of those other ones, 7-2, 6-4. I love them to win this game as well on Saturday, and I think Sal's going to be a major factor in that one. He's also 0-3 against Burke, who's on the mound against the White Sox, so sometimes I like taking these guys that are 0 against the pitcher because they're due. They're not going to keep on going 0, and we also have the bullpen to work with here. He's betting at 282 against right-handed pitchers, and against left-handed batters, Burke has a 3.21 ERA with a 2.38 batting average allowed, 1.6 home runs per 9. Now, Sal Frelick's not really a home run kind of guy, so we don't expect that at all. It definitely could happen. These guys are major league hitters after all, but I don't think he puts one over the fence, but I do think he gets on base a ton, probably scores a couple runs in this one, maybe gets a pop sack fly, getting an RBI as well. So we like Sal Frelick in this matchup here, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And next, we're pairing him up with Christian Yelich, who is the number 3 hitter for the Brewers at the moment, and we love what he's doing as well. Love this correlated pair. Love taking the Brewers. They were tremendous last season, and they've started off this season hot as well. Get a great matchup here against a struggling Chicago White Sox team. I know it's early in the season, but they truly are struggling right now. He got 5 as well in that that last game with 2 hits, 2 runs, and 1 RBI. I like him in this one to get a hit and an RBI at the minimum. He could also score a run. I do think the Brewers are going to put up a ton of runs. This game has a nice under-over total as well of 8, one of the higher ones on the day, which we absolutely love to see, which should bode well for this player prop. Now, he's betting a 274 against right-handed pitchers. Burke, we already know what he's doing against left-handed batters, but I think this matchup is tremendous for us. The Brewers are hot so far starting off this season. We're going to ride that wave. We're going to take Christian Yelich here to pair up with Sal Frelick, and we're going to take him here for over 1.5. And next we have Riley Green of the Detroit Tigers. Before we talk about that really quick, because it is on my mind still, all premium members know what I'm talking about. We had a plus 1,700 parlay in college baseball today, and Ole Miss gave it up in the 9th inning and busted our play. We hit every other line on that one. It was a 14 play, and Ole Miss, I can't believe it. At home, plus money. We took them on the money line against a very good Mississippi State, and they just completely sold in the 9th inning. It was very tough to watch. I was throwing my phone around, screaming at the television as well. It was not a fun time in the household here. But, yeah, man, that was a tough one, guys. I'm sorry. We'll hit a long shot, though. Like I said, it was a long shot. It was a quarter unit play, if that, whatever you guys wanted to throw on it. But I love that play. Love the way we built it. I just wish Ole Miss came through for us. Pissing me off still. But we like Riley Green here on Saturday. Enough talking about our losers because we did have a couple in premium. You saw some of the winners. We're going to have a couple more here in just a moment when the Dodgers end up finishing out this game. But we like Riley Green here over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. I think they're going to play tremendously well. It's currently the 8th inning in that game. I do believe that they're losing. The last time I checked, they were losing. It is now tied, actually, 2-2, which is nice. Bases loaded as well. Juiced up. Let's see who's batting right now. It is the Tigers at the plate with McGonick at the plate as well. He is there. Looks like there's 5, 6, 7 hitter. So I like the Tigers, man. They were plus money on Saturday or Friday. We almost took them. They're about even money on Sunday. That's definitely going to be a spot we're looking at. But I do love this under over total in this game, which is another factor for this premium play here or player prop play here. 8.5, which is tied for the biggest on the day with a couple other games. I like the Tigers. I like the way they've been hitting the ball, and I love Riley Green in this matchup. He is their number 4 hitter. He should get a ton of at-bats. They are on the road, which means even more at-bats as well. He is currently 1-4 on Friday. He would have cleared this line on Friday. He's 1-1. He's got a hit and an RBI there, and we absolutely love him to do that again for us on Saturday. I think he's going to have a big game on this Saturday night game. Now, as you can see here, he only got 1 in that first one where he scored a run where they won 8-2. It's currently 2-2. And a little worse pitcher there on the mound. We got Vasquez, who he's already got a hit and an RBI. He's batting 500 against him. Against right-handed pitchers, he's got a 276 batting average. Vasquez, we love this ERA that he's got with the left-handed batters, 4.03, a 264 batting average as well, 1.2 home runs per 9 innings. We would think about maybe taking Riley here for a home run with everything that I'm liking about him and this spot with this matchup. We'll see what we go with the 3-man. He is not our home run hitter for Saturday in this video, but we definitely like him to get over this 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And next we have Kerry Carpenter over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs as well. He is currently 0 to start the season. He's like 0-6 right now. He went 0-3 in the first game. He is currently without a hit in this second game here. 0-3 with 3 strikeouts, 1 run scored. I do think he's going to finally get his hit on Saturday. He's too good of a guy. He's a leadoff batter as well. Means tons of at-bats for us here on Saturday. He hasn't had good success against the Padres. As you can see here, he went 0 there in April of 2020 or 2025 on the 22nd. And then just the other day, he got 0. He's going to get 0 on Friday, it's looking like. And that just means we love him even more on Saturday. I think he's too good of a hitter to keep going without one. And I think he's going to bust out in this game, get a hit, probably score a run as well. Going up against Vasquez, he's 0 for 1, so a small sample size there. 257 against those right-handed pitchers. And we already know Vasquez struggles against those left-handed batters. Give me Kerry Carpenter all day to finally get his first hit of this MLB season and score a run or maybe get an RBI as well. We love this pairing for the Detroit Tigers game. That is our 5-player props. You'll see the play in its entirety, but right now we're going to get into who's going to hit a home run on Saturday. And here he is. My favorite player to get a home run on Saturday is Roman Anthony. The fact that he hasn't yet this season is absolutely preposterous. I mean, they've only played the one game there, but I do think he's going to have a phenomenal year. It pains me that he is on the Red Sox. He was great for us in the WBC, cashing us out all the, just about every time we took him there. I mean, the WBC, we had tremendous success. It was almost too easy. Felt like we were literally robbing prize picks. But I like him a lot on Saturday to get his first home run of the year. He went 3 for 4 in their first matchup. He's going to be going up against Brady Singer here on the mound, who doesn't have that great of stuff. I'm not a huge fan of him. He was 14-12 last season with a 4.03 ERA. Not too bad of a strikeout number there with that 163. He's given up 101 home runs throughout his career as well. I'm just not really a big fan of him. We faded him a ton last year as well. Let's look at some more stats while we're here and see what we got. Now, in 2025, he was on the Kansas City Reds as well. He did give up a bolstering 150 hits. He doesn't have good stuff. Let's just say that. We love to fade him here, and we love Roman Anthony to have a great, great game on Saturday and put one over the fence for us. It's going to be his first of the year. He's in store for a tremendous season. Don't be surprised if you see him again very soon on this home run play. But our play for Saturday, our first home run player prop there is Roman Anthony. Remember, you'll get all 3 over at Winible for absolutely free, but also make sure you're locking these in straight. It'll be profitable. They're all plus money in a high fashion there. Like I said, Aaron Judge plus 225. You will not see his number that high the rest of the year. It will be in the plus 100s and eventually probably be about even money. But on Saturday, we're taking Roman Anthony to hit a home run. And before we go any further and I give you all these plays in their entirety along with the sportsbook plays of the day, you have to get up down below to visit my buddy Stan. This is everything he has for you, where you can get money in your pocket with barely coming out of your pocket at all, if at all. So here we go. We got MyBookie, $100 bet back bonus, or 100% bet back bonus up to $500. So you can lose $500 worth of parlays or whatever you put in yourself, and you'll get all of that back. Bovada, $250 bonus when you sign up. All you got to do is go down below, use the links. MyBookie's code BANANA. Everything else is code FFAPE. Now, MyBookie and Bovada, you'll get a free 60 days of premium right now. But with all these DFS apps, the Sleeper, Prizepicks, Chalkboard, ONYX odds, Betr, Dabble, you will get a 30 days for absolutely free. There's a couple of these like Sleeper where you get a free $20 without even depositing. So make sure you're taking advantage so you can build your bankroll out. And it also supports the channel because they give me a little it's called CPA. There's fancy terms to this shit, but basically I get like $30 to sign up. So it's going up. It was 20. Now I get 30. So they're really, really throwing money at me with that $30 to sign up, but take advantage, helps the channel, and you get money in your pocket as well in that free premium. And the premium plays are at that big, beautiful golden W. On top of that, you'll get free plays every single day, bonus free plays, cheat sheets every day in the NBA. So if you want the NBA cheat sheets, they are over there, as well as all of our lotto plays, our scripts where we pick every game in every sport, and you guys can build your parlays. We have tremendous success. We usually go like 8 or 9 for 10. It's been beautiful. We've swept a couple as well. If you do lock them in straight, just go a little bit lighter because they are 12-leg parlays half the time. But we hit those at like a 80% clip. So like I said, about 10 out of 12, 8 out of 10, stuff like that. Sometimes we do sweep them, but you get them all for absolutely free and a free Discord. Just going right down below to visit my buddy Stan and getting on over to Winible. There's also, once you sign up, you can download the app. It'll link right to your phone and it will notify you every time I drop a play, whether it be a free play or a premium play. If you want premium, now's the time to get it. We have a couple slots left. They sold out in seconds when I had it at 90% off. So now it is at 80% off with code HOMERUN, HOMERUN, and they will not last long. So make sure you get over to Winible so that you can take advantage and get into premium as well. Now let's get over to see all of the plays in their entirety to include the sportsbook plays of the day. Now, here's the play in its entirety. We locked it in two different ways. Now, I can't use the next app that I'm going to show you, so I did lock it in over here on Prizepicks. Some of the lines are a little bit lower. We got Sal Frelick to just get one hit. We have Kerry Carpenter to just get one hit, runner RBI. Riley Green, one hit, runner RBI. They didn't have 1.5. They did for Giancarlo Stanton and Christian Yelich, but this play right here is still a 6.75x over on Prizepicks. Code FFAPE bet5 get 50. But where I recommend doing it and locking it in, just like you see here on the screen, for over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs each for Riley Green, Carpenter, Stanton, Yelich, and Frelick is over on Sleeper. It is a 14x payout. You get a free $20, a $100 deposit match, all with code FFAPE. So make sure you're taking advantage. Look at that screenshot. I thought it was a different one with just the sleeper, but I did win that fantasy football game because I am a beast at fantasy football as well. So that was a nice day there. But yeah, sleeper, $50 or $20 entry for absolutely free, no deposit required, and then you get a $100 deposit match. Now, here is the official sportsbook play of the day, where if we get 100 likes on this video, one of you will win all of the prize. I said 100. It's actually going to be 142 because today I'm blessing you guys with a plus money play. We love the Brewers in that matchup against the White Sox there. I just think they're going to be way, way too much for the White Sox to handle once again on Saturday. I mean, the Brewers won what in the first game? 14-1. I don't think the score is going to be quite that high. White Sox might score a couple more, but I do like the Brewers to be well ahead in that game. And then we got the New York Mets, who look phenomenal. We took the Yankees yesterday. We're going to take the Mets on Saturday. They ran Paul Skeens out of the stadium on Thursday. He didn't even make it out of the first inning, which was wild. O'Neal Cruz couldn't catch anything. I think he's gambling. I think he's still gambling. We're taking the Mets. They have a great team that they've put together here. Some great, great bats. We all know that they'll probably blow it and end up missing the playoffs like they usually do in normal Met fashion. But it's the beginning of the year, and I think they're going to have great success. So we're pairing those two together for a nice plus 142 payout over in the MLB. You can lock this in Bovada. If you're in any of these blue states, you get that free $60 and a $250 bonus with the link down below. There's no code. You just go down below to my buddy Stan, where I showed you before. Sign up with that link. Send me the proof and get your free 60 days. Send all the proof to that number below. And this is my favorite day play on Saturday for March Madness. We got Purdue plus 6.5. And I'm telling you, boys, I think they actually win this game outright, but we're just going to go ahead and take the points here. I know Arizona is going to be a tough matchup. The number 1 seed going up against the number 2 seed. Purdue was the number 1 seed in the early season coming into this season. I think that they're stepping up in a big way. They're playing like the true number 1 team that they should be, and I think they're going to upset Arizona here. But we're going to go ahead and just take a couple points, plus 6.5. At the very least, if they lose, I think it's going to be super, super close. I'm pretty sure we won every single one from yesterday as well. You already saw we had Michigan minus 8.5 there. We love them. Also, yesterday, I tried to show you guys the whole slate. And I live in New York, so when it populated, Duke and St. John wasn't on there. Yes, I would have taken Duke, but it wasn't even available because I live in New York, because St. John is a New York school, and we can't bet on New York colleges here. But I would have had that one as well. And we like Purdue. I have them in my bracket to win the whole entire thing. Now, that's going to be a tall task, but I do think that they get past Arizona in this one. So give us Purdue plus 6.5 over in March Madness. And you can lock this in for free, because if you go to ONYX odds and use code FFAPE, you get a free $15 in bonus picks there on sign up, no deposit required. And then when you spend just 10, it's actually not even 100, it's 150 right now because of March Madness. So it's $175 in your account, and you came out of pocket $10. That's all I got for you on Saturday. Take advantage, sign up for those apps, lock in these plays. Let's hit our first player prop parlay in the MLB on the channel. I want to get you guys some winners. Don't worry, we will have a super hot streak. Let's hope it starts on Saturday. I love all those plays that we built, and I'm sure we'll have more success in the player prop department in premium, and we'll keep on crushing the books. Thank you guys for all of your time, and I'll see you in the next